I can sense a very powerful presence in this room. It's a champion monster, but it's even stronger than regular champion monsters. Be prepared. Uh-oh. Okay, so I'm currently recording some footage for our, because I want to do a video on how to unlock those blob statues, and I've stumbled across this. Seems there are different areas kind of hidden in the old areas that you can only access with the newer monsters. Whoa, it's a piranha plant! Well, I mean, it's something a lot more scary than that, I think. Let's give it a whirl, I guess. Diavola, weak to fire. Well, I just so happen to have some of that. So you can see I've rolled out the Sutsune, Dende, and Thanatos as part of our team. They're actually occult mages on top of whatever else they are, which means they fit in pretty well with our current team, actually, so I guess we'll see. Apparently this thing kicks some serious booty, though, so let's be a little on the cautious side and just go full buff to start with. Okay, clicking would probably be a good idea too. Yeah, let's just go for the full course to start with. There we go. We're dodgy. We're yeah. Okay, he shields. Good to know. And he does big lasers. Oh, he goes 3 times. Lots of big lasers. Gotcha. Okay. Just straight up erased my Thanatos. That's yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. Don't think I like this guy. Well, at least we can, you know, cleanse the buffs off him at least and take him for ourselves, which is nice. Look at all those buffs we just stole. Sweet. But we're not getting through to him, though. He's, you know, you know what? No, you know, honestly, I can't retreat. Okay. We need to come back and fight him with our other team, though, because seriously, like, we're not even getting through his shield. Thanatos can shield crush, but he died immediately, so whew. We need to keep him alive. Because this thing, like, we haven't even touched its health yet. It's just, wow. That is an intimidating flower. Well, plant, not flower, but... Let's try with our tried and true team. See how they tackle it. And we're not as up on the whole... He's already chilled, so let's just go for fire, I guess. He's already got burn. I don't know how many chills he's got, but he's got at least one burn on him, which is good. He resists water, of course, but blind him. Blind's not a bad idea, actually. I don't want to poison him, though. Is he already poisoned? Yeah. So yeah, just blind him. Cut down some of that damage he's dishing out back towards us. We don't have any fire, which means it's gonna I'm not sure we're gonna be able to 5-star him, but at least this way we're not totally getting ruined. He's taking all of our he just dropped 4 debuffs off of himself. Dang! Even with restore, he does, oh my god, he does so much damage. This plant is terrifying. What's up with that? Okay. Like I think you're gonna need like a custom team for this thing. Like you're gonna need to like get like a burn team and just come back and torch it because like we're just not getting through it. At least this configuration we hurt it a little bit initially. Like we're hurting it. We'll win eventually, but we're not 5-starring it. No way. That restoring shields is crazy. And its mana regen must be pretty insane as well. Because even with chill, it's restoring enough that its mana reserves are going down, but pretty slowly, I gotta say. Let's go ahead and layer on some more, though. Let's just chill it. Get more chill on there. And just hack its mana to pieces so it can stop using that shield ability on me. Like, our biggest friend right now is the fact that we're debuffing it. We're like, most of our damage coming on this thing is just from chill, which of course it's removing anyway. Yeah, I think having a monster on the team that's weak to fire is a big part of what's shooting us in the foot right now. It's just not working. So you would need like a specialized burn team. Actually, our goblin team would work really well for this, actually, I'm thinking. That's impressive, I gotta say. Because our goblin team with the construct, he has a lot of burn damage. The archer does a lot of fire damage. That would definitely help, I think. Because, like, this team will win eventually, I think, if I just, like, super committed to it. But, like, good gracious. Like, even these guys are having trouble keeping up to it. Its shield is still getting away from him a little bit. I don't think I've ever seen, well, I'm not remembering another creature that has restoring shield. I might be wrong on that point. That is an impressive move. That Solar Ray thing can kiss my grits as well, though. But part of my problem is I'm just one-shotting. He's clobbering my penguin a little bit too much. But that's kind of on me for bringing a fire-weak creature to this particular party. Weakness. Maybe adding some weakness to it will help a little bit. Well, no, it won't, because it'll just take it off anyway, won't it? Yep. Like, it just removes, like, removing 4 debuffs every turn is kind of insane. Well, now we're in trouble. There goes my healer. We might lose after all. No, we're definitely gonna lose, actually. This thing is terrifying. I love it. It's so cool. That's a mean plant. It is the perfect counter to just like, oh, like a debuff team like mine. It's just like, hi, I'm gonna frustrate the daylights out of you because your debuffs don't stick. It's impressive. I like it. Give me a minute. Okay, I have rolled out the goblin team in the best way that I know how. I have rigged them up all in their light forms, and the reason I've done that is because the goblin gets an extra accessory, which means more crit chance. Or sorry, the archer. Our caster, of course, has the chance. Whenever an ally applies a debuff, they gain charge stacks, which benefits our mechanic here, because he is a charge stack machine. Literally, actually. He resists fire, which is going to help us in this fight a lot too. These guys resist magic, which is going to help, I think, as well. And of course, his light shift ability is charged up, which means his damage, he increases the damage he deals and reduces the damage he takes, and his mana cost by 1% for every charge stack. And he's going to generate those like you wouldn't believe. I might shift him to dark though. His isn't as he's not as doesn't benefit as much from his light shift. What's his dark shift again? I don't remember actually. Debuff mastery, right? He can apply extra debuffs, which is good, but it might help in this case, but I'm not sure yet. Let's go ahead and roll it out. Give these boys a try against King Plant here. Now we brought fire, all the fire we can possibly muster. We'll see what that can do for us. Don't want this thing hitting me any more than like I have to put up with. So, I actually went like to the extent of like retooling my entire team for this. Like I skill reset them. I tweaked some things based on my current preferences. Like the whole bit, the whole ball of wax. So hopefully this will help. I've switched out Fiery Shots for Pyro Cracker, which I think is new, actually. Because it does the same thing as Fiery Shot does. It has fewer hits, but has more base damage, and has a higher crit damage bonus, which is really nice, actually. So, our Goblin Archer has a crit chance of over 70%, so I'm looking forward to putting that to use. Speaking of which, you have glory, so get to it. We already kind of had it, but that's fine. And we're going to shield, because we want this thing to not do damage, if at all possible. We don't have the advantage of chilling him this time around, so we're going to have to stick to burning him, which is fine, because burns make our Tinkerer, our Mechanic, whatever his official title is, generates charges, and the more charges he has, the more dangerous he is. Which is very, very, very good for us. So, with that in mind, our middle guy, his sole job is to get rid of those debuffs, pretty much, and heal us. Would love to apply power, probably will anyway. We're taking kind of a lot of turns to buff, which I'm kind of concerned about as far as turn count goes, because it matters, it truly does. But it's also getting us a lot more. He has 50,000 health. Oh my god. Jesus. It does do a lot for us as far as charges go, at least, because we're getting a lot of charges, which is nice. He's removing our burns quite quickly, of course, but we're dodging a lot of hits, which is very, very nice. Spore Cloud. That's weakness, right? Yeah. We're up to 40 charges, because our Goblin Mechanic actually gets two charges per Goblin in the party every turn. So we are stacking charges really, really fast. We can remove buffs with our Goblin Archer. Every time he crits, he shreds off some of that guy's hits. Oh my god, look at the damage. Look at the chunk out of his health we're taking. Because whenever our Mechanic is at least 15 charges, I think it's either 10 or 15 charges, he adds his attack stat to his magic stat, and I have him wielding the Moon Sword, which boosts both his attack and his magic by like 300. So it adds his attack stat of 500-something to his magic stat of 300-something, so his magic stat is tremendous when this happens. Look at the damage! Jeez! Just blew out half his health. I am very happy with that. It takes a lot of setup, but he hits really, really hard when he gets a rolling. Shoulder Raise, which we resist. Spore Cloud. A minor inconvenience, really. Honestly, like, the Goblin team is like the perfect... Wow, actually, that hurt a lot. I'm gonna shut up now. I was gonna say, the Goblin team is the perfect team for this, but then he almost killed my Mechanic in one turn. Well, I'm gonna shut up now and just try and kill it. That scared me. We should be able to take him out with another one of those giant fireball attacks, though, next round. Assuming we don't lose our Mechanic here in meantime. We should be fine, though, honestly. We got him, I'm pretty sure. I wish there was some way to, like, take the charges off of a teammate, because, like, there's 50 of them sitting on our healer right now doing nothing. That makes me kind of sad, but it's okay. Let's get that pesky shield out of the way. And... Fireballs! I love that move so much. Oh, these guys kick butt, and I like it. They're very niche, though. Like, I set them up... Ooh, 5 stars, actually. I set them up specifically to burn that plant to death. Like, they are doing fire damage, and that's about it. Well, okay. The Archer has ice, the Mage has earth. They have... Oh, no, I guess the Mage does have some air. I guess they do have all 4 elements, actually. But fire really is where they shine. Thorn Tendril, rare item. Diavola Egg. I'm excited. I'm excited. And we're now Keeper Dragoons. New items available at the traders. Sweet. I want to see what this thing has. This thing scares me, and that means it's cool. There we go. Evil plant. Evil plant. What you got? It's got earth, fire. There's the restoring shield. The giant pain in my butt. Honestly, like, the fact that it's only weak to fire and only resists water, I really like. A lot of monsters get very complicated with, like, the magic weakness or the physical weakness or the word blah, 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 blah. That's not a bad thing, but it's nice to keep it simple once in a while, you know? But Leaf Slash cannot be dodged, that's nice. It switches into shielding leaves as well as Leaf Slash, so you have options there. Both physical. This thing has more physical attack than magical attack. I haven't actually seen any magic spells yet. I think there's one over here, though. Yeah, Burst is magic. So is Solar Ray. Okay, so its fire attacks are magic, and its earth attacks are physical. Interesting. Okay. Well, it's different, but makes sense. Spore Cloud is magic as well. So it does have magic for Earth, too. So you could go full magic if you wanted to, but it's got, you know, it starts off in physical, so you might as well use it, I guess. I don't know which of those I want more right now. I know that Leaf Slash does less damage? What? Oh. Leaf Slash does less damage than Shielding Leaves does, but it can't be dodged. I guess the accuracy is nice. But I gotta say that, like, just being able to shield and, you know, to hurt stuff and shield at the same time is really quite nice. I'm gonna take that one for now, until it's time. Critical base. See, that's a talent that the Goblin Mechanic has on him too. Where as long as you don't give him any crit raising gear or crit chance raising gear, it just gets a free 50% crit, which is honestly more than you'd think. It means like 1 every 4 attacks will crit, and it costs you nothing other than a point, which is very reasonable, honestly. Scent of Blood. Wants to do more damage when attacking an enemy with bleed stacks. That could go very nicely with our occult team. What is this thing anyway? An occult plant, maybe? Nature occult. Yes, it is. Levitates big. That's good. Okay, I saw a giant boulder on the way by, actually. I know where that can go. Cool. Okay. Very cool. But, you know, he's occult. If only he was a nature occult mage. Because our current team with these guys was kind of magey. Like, yes, they're occult, but they're also mages. But no, that's pretty cool actually. Because the Sutsune works well with bleed also, as does Thanatos, if I remember correctly. Yeah, he had some bleed in as well. So I guess we could make a little occult party, because like the Thanatos doesn't really do anything as far as team buffs go, unfortunately, but you do. Of course, her buff I believe is mage centric. No, occult or mage. Never mind, that works. I wonder if the plant has any. Let's see. Let's keep tracking here. Devour. Whenever this monster knocks out an enemy monster, it's healed by 25% of that monster's max health. This thing is just Little Shop of Horrors. Okay. So it just heals by a huge amount whenever it knocks something out. It can shield itself. No, it can shield allies too. That's very nice. It's got some stat buffs on the side there. Crit supply bleed. It's got regen. It's got regen. Ooh, regen and crit. Mana bolster. Regen and barrier also increases your mana regeneration. That's new. I don't think that existed before. Never seen that before. Multi weakness ties in well with Spore Cloud. Multi glory. Static glory also increases non-critical damage by 15%. Oh, so you get more damage all the time. That's cool. Sprawl. Okay, so this one buffs other nature monsters, not occult. So it doesn't gel well with occult monsters, or not as well as it could. But it it'll benefit from that occult buff, but it won't give any on its own. I don't think, unless this is something up here. No, it's a nature buff. Each nature monster in the party gains a random buff after every action. Non-damaging actions also apply a random debuff to an enemy. That's pretty good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. This hits all enemies and applies weakness. Whenever a monster in the party applies weakness, there's also a chance to apply another debuff. There's a big old cloud of I like it. Multi-weakness. This is a very strong monster, I gotta say. Like, it's definitely got some complexities. I'm not quite sure how to best make use of yet, but like, it's definitely powerful. Like, the restoring shield itself makes it nigh unkillable. It's really good. It removes 4 debuffs. That's insane. Thorns, when getting hit, there's a chance to apply bleed onto the attacker equal to the damage received. Nice. All shield effects of the party are increased. When using a shield action, you can also shield an ally. Like, weakening shield. It even has a different version of a shield, which weakens people. Although, honestly, it makes your restoring shield less good. You don't want that, because restoring shield is just hacks. Oh, look, another combo shield. Shields for everybody. When applying a buff, also shield people. Well, maybe. When this monster spends a turn without attacking an enemy, shield all monsters in the party by half this monster's defense. So you can just shield people, and shield people, and shield people all day long. We'll be ignoring this tree, though. Solar rays. Every hit has a chance to apply weakness. Free weakness, I like it. Solar ray. Solar ray can bridge into solar burst. Ray does way more damage, though. I'm gonna stick with that one for now, I think. Because, like, multi-hit moves are fine, but I prefer single target, typically. Unless they're like Spore Cloud, where it's like here, like it's gonna weakness, and then the weakness builds into other things. Like it's a whole package deal of pain, as opposed to just kind of like damage, and that's it. Solar ray, solar ray, solar ray. Chance to apply burns, yes please. Critical damage. Also increases non-crits by 10% of the amount. Cool. I think the bleed thing. Because he's got the multi-glory, which is quite nice. Because glory raises your crit chance by 10%. He can multi-glory, so that's 20% more crit. And he ups his non-crit damage by 15% flat, and then half as much. So he's doing 30% more damage, period. And his crits are doing like 40% more. Wow. Wow, actually. It's kind of scary. This is an excellent support creature, I gotta say. Excellent. I don't know if I want to spec him for crit or not, though. I kind of like the idea of just going with critical base. And then just letting him, like, because like, it seems like he doesn't have any of those equipment talents that like lend themselves well to telling you like what to build, like some creatures do. But I mean, he builds well off of defense with his shielding, that's for sure. Then again, his base defense is kind of low, so that could just, you know, I mean, shielding is nice, but his offense is kind of where his strength lies, I guess. I don't know. Kind of want to toy around with that a little bit. He's got a lot of options, though, which I like. Like any shield is good. And I mean, even if Sprawl only affects himself, that's still just like buffs all day long, you know? So that's definitely worth taking. And that, cool. So I may need to try him out myself at some point in the near future. I'm gonna move him up to the front-ish of my party, so I remember he's there. Yeah. But I wanna backtrack for a second here, because there's a rock I passed on the way here. No, not Dwayne Johnson. Different rock. Pardon me, fellas. Pardon me. Ow! I'm busy. Leave me be! I'm in a hurry, man. But they've definitely added in some things along the way. Like I've just been kind of running around the whole map looking for those blob statues, because I can't remember where they are exactly. But they've added in some new things. Man, he's scary looking. Oh, that's cool, though. Alright, what's over here, then? Ah, more loot. I like loot. Reward box level 3, 2 of them, and craft boxes. Any chance there's something hidden behind here? No. Oh, okay, so, like, I guess not all of them are hiding new champion fights, but definitely gonna continue looking around. Salahammer egg, really? Conco egg. Wow, those are giving out a lot of champion eggs. That's pretty cool, actually. But cool. I'll leave this one here then for now. Just kind of ended up getting into a huge fight with a horrid plant thing, but pretty cool fight, actually. I really enjoyed that. I will definitely have to continue my exploration for the blobs. So I want to get that video out to show you guys where they are and what lies beyond the statues, but we'll see what we can do. So thank you for joining us, you guys. Hope you had some fun. Where'd my spinner go? There you are. He's useful because he lets you just walk through things. Honestly, super handy in certain situations. But yeah, so I'm going to resume my exploration of the map, looking for hidden goodies and those blob statues, and I'll get that up to you guys real soon. Thank you for joining me and checking out the Diavola, and I'll see everyone real soon. Take care, guys, you're worth it, and for now, bye-bye!